Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? So yesterday I put up a article about Prince Harry and the UK government. You know, he's got an ongoing lawsuit with the government for supplying his security. Well, apparently he thought he was entitled to the security and sidestepped the palace and contacted the powers that be in Whitehall and bothered Boris Johnson about his security setup. So I want to know how far it went, what happened, and a little bit more about it. Some of you guys wanted this reading as well, so let's have a look into it. But before I do that, if you're new here, hi, hello, please consider subscribing, leave a like and a comment and share. That really helps me out. If you've been here for a while, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. There's a new thing started. I've got channel memberships now, which is really kind of exciting. I'm going to do monthly giveaways on there, as well as live chat and member only posts and all that kind of stuff. I've also, so that's coming, that's new. So if you want to, it's £2.99 in, not dollars, pounds, £2.99 a month. And also, I'm also going to do a giveaway just to subscribers of the channel as well. So everybody feels included. If you kind of do that £2.99 a month, I'm still going to do other things as well. So I'm not leaving anyone out. So yeah, so thank you very much for being here. So let's get straight into it. I've got some new spooky cards, and they're in black and kind of silver. They're from Killstar. They're called tarot cards. Killstar's like a goth shop. So I thought, let's have a look and see what the government or the powers that be in Whitehall feel about Harry's requests for security, because he's been rebuffed and rebuffed and rebuffed. And we can have a look at Harry. I'm going to look at Boris Johnson as well, because he was the Prime Minister when it happened. Now, Boris is a Gemini, and there's been a lot of Geminis that have kind of been up on the world stage. I know he didn't quite get there, but Jeremy Corbyn did make an impact in the political scene. The Donald, as well, is a Gemini, and Boris is a Gemini. So, King of Swords. Okay, so starting off, 10 of Swords. This is a sign that they felt really like they'd had enough. End it. They don't want anything to do with it. It's done. It's cooked. It's gone. This oven ready deal has been baked and it's gone. They really don't want necessarily anything to do with Harry and Harry's predicament. They really kind of, it's showing to me that they think, well, you brought this on yourself, mate. It's done. Finito. Let's see what's crossing them about it. 4 of Wands is stability. Looking stable, looking fine. This could be about the succession. That could be them wanting to make sure that there was people in place for the succession, people representative and building up a foundation in the UK. It could be that. They don't want to be seen as against that, because that's what's crossing them, even though they say they're out. What do we know about the situation? Oh, you want to jump out? Okay. Knight of Pentagrams. Okay, so straight away, the Knight of Pentagrams is somebody who comes on, blathering on in, saying, look at me, showing off, very kind of on about money. They seem very greedy, and sometimes they can feel quite shallow, or they can be quite generous. But anyway, they're quick with their cash. And this is someone that could be seen as Harry, because Harry is a Virgo, and that's an earth sign. Sun pentagrams are the earth signs. So yeah. So flogging a dead horse. Oh dear. Okay, yeah. That made me laugh. Let's see what's underneath it. 9 of Cups. Interesting that the government are like, you're not, they're feeling quite content. They're feeling quite smug about it. They don't think that's going to happen. They think they've got to the 10 of Swords there. They are not too worried about the Knight of Pentagrams there. They are not worried at all by the looks of things. They're a bit stable, but it's not a concern because you've got the Nine of Cups. They feel like they feel like it's nearly sorted. It's nearly complete to them. What's leaving the situation? Three of Cups. Okay. This is a party. This is quite a good time. That's an interesting thing to start with. They probably got on quite well, I'm guessing. Probably got on quite well. Was seen in a very jovial way, Harry, towards all of this, but not anymore. I would have said they got on quite well. Four of Swords, stagnation, time out, waiting for things to pass. This could also be stuff to do tied up with the Queen's death. 10 of Pentagrams. What's concerning them? Yep. So you've got stability, and then you've got they are worried about upsetting the royal family with the outcome of this. That's what they're concerned about. They don't want to knock any stability from the royal family. King of Cups, what's surrounding them though? Hi, William. Wow. Okay. Let me just see. Five of Wands, what they're looking for is glory and contentment, but what's the outcome? Five of Cups. Ooh. Regret and looking back about something. I wonder what's happening. Okay, so the 10 of Pentagrams, let's just go through them. The 10 of Pentagrams here shows that there's a wealthy family that they're concerned about, which the royal family. Surrounding that is King of Cups. This is very much, that comes through in my readings when you do the royal family. It can well be William. It can well be William. I'm guessing it's William, not unless there's somebody quite powerful within I don't know anyone else who would fit that. For me, it would be William. Let me know in the comments if you can think of somebody else who would fit that. The Five of Wands there, it's looking for glory, but here it's the Five of Cups. There's some regret, there's some feeling of loss, there's some feeling of moving away from stuff. That's interesting. Let's see what comes out in Harry's cards. So the cards I'm using for Harry are forever the Garbage Pail Kids. I will use different ones. These just really suit him. It's for me, that kind of bratty energy. Yeah, so that's the King of Cups. I don't know how these are showing up on camera. If they don't come out very well, I won't use them again. But let me know what you think of those Killstar cards as well. Interesting. Okay, Harry and the... So he's really annoyed about it. This is his start. He's all revved up about it. He thinks he's onto a winner. He thinks he's in the right. He's going to tell them off. He's waving it around, showing everybody in everyone's face. Yeah. What's crossing him? Six of Coins. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. So he feels like he's very benign and charitable and nobody gives him an inch. That's what he feels like. It's kind of like, I'm doing this out of temper because I'm really good, I'm very charitable, but nobody gives me an inch at all. The High Priestess is what's above this. Okay, so the Queen did have a lot of influence with this, and this is very much who's kind of taking the kind of like brunt with the whole Home Office thing. I think maybe he was like nagging the Queen on the phone. It certainly gets from the readings I get, and the feeling I get when I'm doing the readings is that was his main hook in, was still to go with the Queen. And that's how he kind of was influenced the family. But that and he, like, it's making reference of the relationship he had with the Queen to kind of turn the situation. Let's have a look what's underneath the sun. So he's going off that it's his kids, it's his children, it's his raising the future, as Megan had on her t-shirt, all of that stuff, and they're going on about the kids, but that's in reverse. Interesting. 10 of Wands, he feels like he's carried a burden. He feels like he has carried a burden. You see, when we see like the government, they just think he's all happy and just having fun, but like he feels like he's had this burden upon him. It's not fair. He wants to reset it. He wants to restart it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there is a mental disconnect coming up for him. We've got the Four of Swords there. When the Ace of Cups is in reverse, you know, that's very hedonistic, almost detached from reality kind of vibe, if you follow what I'm saying. Okay, he's angry. So he's got the Knight of Swords around him. And that's what's on his mind. He's really annoyed about this whole security thing. Really annoyed. Almost like in a petty kind of way. He's not... Because when the Knight of Swords rocks up, he comes in and they're like, it's straight in there, angry, cutting things down, being the hero, being victorious and all that stuff. And that's what's on his mind. He's really annoyed by it. Seven of Wands again. He feels like he's under the defensive, always pushing people back, always pushing people away. Let's have a look. And what he wants is a new start monetary. Well, the Five of Wands there is like defensiveness. They're not worried about the defensiveness. They want the glory. They don't want to fight. And with the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentagrams, he's thinking this is going to be a new start for him. Page of Coins in reverse. I think this is going to drag on, guys. Because we've got the Page of Coins in reverse. It kind of knocks him off his feet a little bit with it. And then you have the Five of Cups there, which is kind of lost for the UK. And with the Page of Coins in reverse there, it does look like it does look like he's kind of like going to take a bit of a hit with it. Be immature, kind of getting himself into a further hole with it. And there is a sense of loss with the government, which is weird. But there's a lot happening with the government at the minute. And it's not major arcana, so, because it would be a big loss. It would be a lot of money. It would probably change a few people's career trajectory if they did lose. With the Page of Coins in reverse, that is, again, that's not getting what he wants. It's bratty kind of entitled behavior, a bit more of that. So it's just going to feel like it's just kind of going to rock on for the next year or so. But he's definitely feels angry, he feels under defensive. He wants to win, he wants a new start, he wants a fresh start with it. But there's this detachment from reality, and this Sun in reverse is just like, it's the kids, but it's not the kids, or I don't know what it is, yeah. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse is just like, whew. the Four of Swords there, just definitely time out. It's going to take a while. I think with the Queen's death, it's probably going to take longer for some reason. Because everyone's going to be a bit busy with the coronation, I guess. That must be it. It could be something else. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a bit of a mess. I think the government have probably in for a little few bumps with it. And Harry doesn't look like he's going to get his way anytime soon, at least. So there we go. Let me know what you think. I do like all of your comments and everything. Please leave them down below. Thank you very much for being here. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.